Hi guys, let's see how to simulate mixed orientation in PVSys. Different type of orientation with north south, different orientations. So starting with project design and grid connected system. So I've just created a new site. If you want to know how to create a new site, just watch my previous video. So starting with the orientation. So in orientation, you can select the field type. You have a number of options. I'm going with several orientation. You can choose different type of orientation and number of orientations. Example 2 to 3 or 4 orientations depending upon your site location. I'm going with 2 orientation now, and the tilt of both is assumed to be 10 degrees. So I'm taking the azimuth is minus 90 and plus 90. So you can just see the difference between the two azimuth angles. And the overall losses is 2.3%. Due to the orientation change, azimuth change, you have a losses factor of 2.4%. So just click OK. And starting with the system, you can see number of kind of subarrays. So if you want to increase the number of subarrays you are going with, you can just increase. And one more option you have is a orientation here. You can select orientation 1 or orientation 2 or mixed orientation. So I'm starting with orientation 1 here. So if you want to size your plant size, you can just enter the plant size, or else you could just go for no sizing. And going with the selection of modules. From the drop down list, you can select from your modules list available. I'm going with Adani 335 watt peak, and inverter you can same you can select from the drop down list. I'm going with grow watt. You can just select 30 kilowatt inverter. So I'm going to use example in this 30 kilowatt inverter. I'm going to use 8 number of strings. 4 or 3 will be in west direction and 3 will be in east direction. So in this case I will be using multi MPPT features. So in this case you can select a number of modules in series will be 18 and total number of strings will be 3. So in this you will be having 18 kilowatt of DC. So in this will be in orientation 1. To go with orientation 2, just click on PV array, right click, add sub array or copy of PV array. So you will be getting a sub array 2. In this sub array, select orientation 2. So same with Adani module, grow watt 30 kilowatt, multi MPPT features, 18 modules in series and 3 number of strings, and array is 18.1 kilowatt peak. So you can just see the total number of modules in both orientation 1 and orientation 2 will be 108 one module area, and total number of inverters I have used is 1. So using multi MPPT feature, you can use the different orientations. So subarray 1 have orientation 1 and subarray 2 have orientation 2. In case you have want to make with mixer, you can both mix 1 and 2, and you can just select the stinging. So how many number of stinging in orientation 1 and how many number of stings in orientation 2. You can just select like this also. I am going with orientation 2 now. You can see nominal PV power is 36.2 kilowatt and maximum PV is 35, and nominal AC power, so that is the inverter maximum output power is 30 kilowatt peak. So just click OK. And going with the detail losses, so detail losses is the first will be the thermal parameter. So I'm going with the rooftop sheet roof. So in this case you have to select integrated with fully insulated back. And ohmic losses, you can just select 2% for both DC as well as AC. And going with the unavailability, I'm using 0.5% of unavailability. Ohmic losses, you have to apply this to all subsystems. So you have two arrays, so array 1 and array 2. So just click on this to apply to this all subsystems. It will be applied to the both array 1 and array 2. Okay, and going with the near shading, just go for construction part. This is the main page you will be getting. So in this you want to construct a building and a PV shed area depending upon the orientation. So first go for objects, new, just go for construction. This is a 3D part. So we want to construct a near shading for going with the 3D part. So near shading section, go for construction and perspective view. So this is the main page you will be getting it. So in this you want to draw a building and PV area to simulate the shadings. So just go for objects, new, elementary shading object. In this you will be finding different types of roofs available and shading parts, trees, cables, chimneys, everything will be available here. So just select from the drop down list. I am going to select house plus two-sided roof. Just give the dimensions of the building. Roof tilt I have selected is 10 degrees and slab elevation slaves will be 1 and left will be 1.1. Just click OK. You can just find the roof has been created. In case you want to change the azimuth of this building, you can change with azimuth, and the direction it will be in origin. So in case you want to position is different place, you can just give the dimensions. So going with the PV area, this is a roof area we have created, and going with the PV area, so object, new, and PV table assets. In this I am going to select, this is the page you will be getting it. In this I am going to select number of sheds. I am going to select two number of sheds, and pitch is the difference between the two sheds. In case number of one first shed and second shed you will be getting it. So you can just select the number of sheds. I am taking it 5, and align will be 0, and shed tilt will be 0, and shed slope will be 10. So it will be parallel to the roof. I am getting it. I want to get it parallel to the roof. So I will be dropping down the same angle of the roof. So baseline slope will be 0. And going by the models, you can select the orientation of the models here, landscape or portrait. I am going with landscape, and total number of modules in x and y axis will be 15, 2. So just click adjust to modules. The modules will be adjusted to that area, and click OK. So you can just see the PV area has been created. You want to just change its azimuth angle and its position. So azimuth will be 90. So just you can just see the azimuth angle has been created, and the height and position has to be changed. Okay, you can just see the top view and reposition your PV shed areas. And this is the side view you are getting. You just see it. Everything has been positioned. I have just placed the modules parallel to the roof, and you want to create one more shed parallel to the east direction. So just go for, you can just copy paste, or you can just go for objects, new, and same PV table assets. Number of sets is 2, and same pitch is 5, and shed tilt is 10, and shed to shed slope is 10. You can just click the modules. It is in landscape. Number of modules will be 15. Number of in a row region will be 2. Just click adjust to modules and click OK. You can just see the one more PV has been created, PV shed. So just click the azimuth is -90. So keep remind the azimuth will be -90 before it is plus 90, you can just see the PV shade has been created and it has been placed parallel to east direction. Before it was in west direction, so now it is in east direction. So orientation has 1 and orientation 2 has been placed successfully now. So just place the more PV area appropriate to the roof. You can see it now. Yeah, it has been placed successfully in position. After this, you have to just insert the modules, right? So area has been created and you have to insert the modules. So go for partition in module chain. In this, number of strings in height and width has to be selected. So just go for 15 cross 2. So identical for all PV in this system. It will be taking all shades to this same stringing. So in width will be 15 and height will be 2. So and click OK. You can just see the inner partition of PV shades. So number of modules has been placed. So just go for simulation of shading area. So you can just see the simulation has been done. The sun path is moving. You have to get a losses less than 1%. If the losses is less than 1%, you can just proceed with your system. It has been simulated for shading. Just save the file and save it. You can just see the table. Press the table button. So press the table button, you will be generating a report for shading. So orientation of 2 tilt and tilt angle of 10 degree is generated. You can just save the file and click OK. You can just see the module layout. See the module layout has been not right module to be positioned. You have to position all the modules. I'm going for miscellaneous tool, power factor, grid limitation and probability. So probability you will be setting at 2.5% for annual variability, and the kind of data which you are selecting will be specific year. For the whole year you need a generation report, right? You will be going for a specific year, and the percentage of 95 can be changed to 75%. You will be having a report of 75% of probability. So just save the variant and go for simulation and just simulate the file and click OK, and report will okay. Just open the report. You can just see the geographical site of the location. So it is latitude, longitude and altitude of the location, and the material file I have taken is metronome 7.1. It is metronome file. And going with the tilt and azimuth, we have placed 10 degrees tilt and 90 and minus 90 as the azimuth angles. You can see the two orientation has been selected here, and according to strings we have total number of modules in orientation 1 is 54. So 18 modules in series, 3 strings, and going with the orientation 2, the same 54 modules in total number and 18 modules in series and 3 strings in parallel. So the total modules is 108 and the array area is 2881 meter square. So and the inverter we have selected is one number of 30 kilowatt inverter, and it has loaded with 50% of in array 1 and array 2. You can just see the array 1 and array 2 loading, and going with the light induced degradation, so and the losses factor here, and we have provided 2% losses for AC as well as DC, and going with the 3D part. So you can just see the PV we have near shading object we have created. So east as well as west, and the number of modules in east and west has been shown here to orientation. This is the losses factor near shading. I will be explaining this in a separate video. So you can just see the performance ratio is 77%. So performance ratio above 75% is quite good in good generation ratio. So 77% we are getting is a good, and the annual energy produced is 52.97 megawatt per year. You can just see the global radiation and monthly wise as well as the E grade. This is the total amount of energy generated, that is 52.97 megawatt per year. This is what the energy produced per year in this 30 kilowatt site. So I'm going with the losses. You can just see what is the losses and how much the losses affect our generation. So you can just see the 67 megawatt per year has been generated due to losses factor. We are getting that 53 megawatt per year will be injected to the grid. So each losses will be contributing its own percentage. Okay, example, you can see light induced degradation LID is 0.8% and mismatching losses is 1%. This mismatch losses will be taken default from the manufacturer of the modules. The manufacturer of the modules will be providing the mismatches losses and the light induced degradation. We will be taking it as a default from the manufacturers. And going with the probability curve. So I have told P75. This is the 75% of the probably we will be getting the generated amount. So going with the 90%, we will be getting 50.57 megawatt per year.